is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about making Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Want to learn how to make Crypto in Crypto? We're working harder than an ugly stripper for you. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe, talk about going on a ride, talk about going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. Hit that all bell notification. Wall Street Pete here for you. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. If anyone's interested, I'd like to start the video off one day this morning like this, and I'll see why not. This is Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Downey Jr., one day decides to visit the NYMEX about 15 years back when this video was made. And please be careful, it's got some bad words, but it's pretty fun. It's interesting. This is some of the people I work with. Now, we already know there was one guy, Barry, another guy, he recently just passed away. Pretty sad, but if you look at the video, these people are buying and selling in the ring, making hand gestures, excuse me. I'm off my game today this morning. I'm a little tired, but I've been up early, obviously. We come to you live for these things, and I just want people to understand this is the environment I worked in. This is where I came from, and it's a pretty wild place.
If money is evil, then that building is hell. This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high-energy fuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
So I love the video very much. There's another version later on. He goes and talks to everybody, but he couldn't take it. It was too much for him. It really was. It was a little bit too much for him. The screaming, the yelling in the pit. We're going to talk about what's going on with Bitcoin, where I think we're heading. Cardano seems to be making moves, but I want people to understand what we did a month ago. Can you please just, I know it's like a video morning, but it's very important to see. And let's not forget, 1,000, I said 11,000, but 1,175 was the price we entered here. Got out at 2,000, but this is ultimately what happened. And we played a lot of times in Ethereum. We got in and out. And if you watch this, look at this, a month ago. Could you imagine? Input. But I'm looking for a cup and handle. Currently for Ethereum, getting back to Ethereum. And I had this video, one of my last videos, I got a copyright, maybe that's why you can't find it. But I said, and Magician Beats in the Streets, one of the wolves of Wall Street, said, hey, Pete, could you do Ethereum? And I said, you know what, I haven't talked about Ethereum in a while. And Ethereum was trading 11,075, and if you follow me, you know this is a true story. And I said, pay attention to this. I believe we're going to break out. And I did say that. I said a cup and handle formation may come, and it's going to take us to the 1731. Well, what was it if it wasn't 24 hours later? We broke out. And why only have 1,200 subscribers? blows my effing fucking mind, if you ask me. Never have I used effing and then actually cursed afterwards, but there you go. That's a special moment. What may happen? Cup and handles in formations for another cup. And ain't that the truth on the DL? No more the DL, right? 1,200 subscribers, and we can't get anybody past the 1.3. We're blessed with what we have, so don't be greedy. But it's surprising. It's very surprising. And if you read this article really fast, we're going to go over it, and we'll talk maybe single guy about what you're asking. Whales explain what a bet on Cardano means. And I'm a big believer on Cardano. A bet on Cardano is also a bet that the majority of potential users that aren't on board yet will look for something that's roughly in between Bitcoin and the most on the edge, famous for DeFi, layer 1 protocols, the ones that get hacked all the time. Big fan of the sarcasm. We welcome the normies because it's the truth, right? We have Solana getting smacked around in all these bridges and all these other tokens, but why is no one talking about Cardano and the price that is not moving and how it is not getting hacked? Knock on wood, because we don't want to do that. Instagram, we talk about it. Things that are happening. Last night, we were going up above to the 2K. I did notice Harmony 1 was not moving. Was doing something different. I explained that to you. I said it does not move with the market. Most likely when the token starts moving is when Bitcoin's done. Everyone's like, oh, okay, we're going to take profits, and then everyone's got money and liquidity, and then, oh, Harmony 1 goes to the moon, and you're wondering why you didn't jump on that. Well, that's kind of what happens, I've noticed big time, even though that's the way the altcoins work as well. So let's get into some of the charts, some of the fun stuff, right? And as we spoke about the 17 cup and handle, we already know, if you followed me from a month ago at least, you know that this was happening. This came and gone, sold a little bit, held. While you dollar cost average out, by the way, because it's huge, right? We buy in at 11.25, and then we sell all of it at 17.37. Then what do you do when it's at 2,000? You cry, and we don't cry here. There's no crying in trading, right? No crying in baseball. There's no crying in trading. Hit that like and subscribe, please. We're going to get to 100 likes on a video. Single guy asks a question. What's up, Tommy? Good morning to you. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Jay Creek. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, The Viral. Imagine I had 1,000 people commenting that. I'd have 1,000 names to say good morning to. This is what we do. I dare you to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, subscribe, so we have 1,000 names to scream. I dare you, mother effers, to do that to us, right? We're the Wolves of Wall Street, probably one of the best channels on crypto. Why? Because we don't do clickbait BS. We talk the truth, usually 100%, unless it's a white lie. Nah, we talk the truth. We tell it how it is. We had a question. Is OP considered a good buy right now? Well, considering the world in crypto space is exploding, but if you look at the daily chart on this, it is a shit show. And, just so happens that I have it should have been red because you couldn't see it well with the red coming down. That's why it was yellow. We already told you that it would come down to probably about this price at this level and then get a bounce. Well, guess what? We're at the buying zone, ladies and gentlemen. If you see here, $1.50. So I'm going to have to end the show. I got to go buy some OP. I'll see you guys later. Shit. This happened. No, I'm kidding, of course. But I do want to end the show. Thank you, single guy. Seriously. This is a fantastic buy. This is the daily. Let me go take a new higher lows. And we're considering new higher lows on the daily right here. And if we can get a bounce right there, we will have another higher low. It's hard to see. It's very small. But that will be the case currently if we can continue. Big mess on here. But we had some TA on the 4-hourly. It didn't look like this. And it made some sense, right? We talked about the Fibonacci sequence, where we would ultimately fall and how we could not fall through the bottom of the 786 here, or we would be in deep doo-doo. That was what I was explaining. So we have single guy asking, is this a good buy? So far, looking pretty good. It's a scary buy, but last time we fell this low, we had a nice jump. So looking to break out of the falling wedge, and speaking out of falling wedges, what happens out of a falling wedge? And this is the Jasmy payment system. Real quick, just to compare to OP, we're not leaving OP, but look, currently right now, as I said, you should get resistance at 1 cent and a quarter. We did that a few times up here, came all the way down, resistance almost tried to meet up, came down, and now what's happening is we're falling out of this falling wedge, and it is a bullish momentum. So now you're going to look for 1 cent and a quarter. You're going to get out. If you don't, you're going to be miserable as AF. I believe we're going to get major resistance at the 1 cent and a quarter, which is the old big wick right here. So pay attention to what's happening for Jasmy. OP doing something probably behind. If you see similar, a falling wedge coming through here, similar to that. And as you can see right here, it's only a matter of time before the OP and the indicators match up for a nice little pull to the upside. So let's take a real quick. Yeah, so there you go. So it's saying the last time we hit here, and the trend is your friend till the end. And what is the freaking trend? The trend is to the downside, currently right here. But as you can see, we broke out of the falling wedge. We did that on the RSI before. We're probably going to correlate into the price. So enjoy this. Hit the like and subscribe. Enjoy Wall Street Pete because he does it best. Nobody does it for you. This is really weak falling wedge there, but it still did it. Showing you how we're breaking out, finally coming through. RSI level does need to finish above the 52, 53 level for us to consider this to be serious. So let's pay attention to that right there. That's what we're looking for on the RSI on OP, which is about 50 now. So we're looking for above 50, which is okay. No big deal. We need to finish the RSI level above that line. Once it starts, and if it starts to come back up, that would be most likely if we hit that same price. And what was the price that we fell? That's so scary. 149 right before the 150. So we've actually done that. This is OP. 149, $1.49. So pay attention to that $1.49 bounce. Could FOMO through, get a liquidity grab lower. Why is this falling and the rest of the market is killing it? I don't know exactly or precisely why. But we are looking at the charts. It looks pretty good. Total crypto market cap 1.18. So nothing really to be alarming. Refresh, of course, double check. Obviously that changes. But not a big deal. Looking pretty healthy right now. Viral in the house. What's going on, brother? Hope you're having a good morning. It's Sunday. We're live for you, looking at the total crypto market cap. Want to go to a couple tokens here, see which ones make sense. And what we're going to do is Bitcoin. A lot of people want to know, what is Bitcoin going to do, right? I mean, I want to know what Bitcoin's going to do. If we don't know what Bitcoin's going to do, we don't know what the rest of this market is going to do. So we have to pay attention to what we believe can happen. In some of these things, there is a retracement, I believe, coming through. But ultimately, where are we heading? I believe we are heading to this price. Not a financial advisor, just a gentleman who likes to wear the motherfucking visor. I'm in a good mood this morning. Bitcoin's doing what we said it's been doing. And I have this circled right here to the left for a reason. Because why? Well, we don't have much room. And if this starts going parabolic, all I could do is basically like Silent Bob and just go and just play a real cool song. Maybe we'll do the Night of the Roxbury, and we'll just do this on my next show, and we'll just point to the left as this is going parabolic to the upside like this, and we'll just sit there and talk about the shoulder that I've been saying is coming, and we'll just do that. We'll do like the Night of the Roxbury. We'll just keep going. That'll be annoying, right? We don't do that kind of, I was going to say something shit here. But pay attention, definitely to mention, Wall Street Pete likes to have a little bit of a good time, though, at least, right? We're not going to do that. So pay attention to what's going on here. I do believe there'll be major resistance coming. What is the top here? Whoo! What is at the top here? Somebody just asked me in my ear. Benjamin, go lay down. So the top for this, and where I believe we may be going, excuse me. Wow. So we can see a price, and I know it sounds insane. This could be till probably end of September, coming into the 22. And this is where we're at, and I don't know why I won't do it. Wow. If I do that again, somebody just hit the like button harder. There it is. All right, so I believe that could be the price where we finish out of this FOMO after we get resistance here. So pay attention, definitely to mention. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a price there, and I'm gonna get mad, right? Resistance. I want people to get that. Don't want you to get confused. There is resistance coming, and right there, ladies and gentlemen, do believe. That is your Bitcoin breakdown. So pay attention to what's happening right here on your Bitcoin breakdown as we're coming through and above. Believe that 32,000 currently could be the biggest gain you'll get in this year for 2022, perhaps as of this fall. So into September, we'll see what happens. But this is a really good bullish momentum. A lot of people didn't get it, even when I broke it down. Yes, Shiba to the moon, right? How amazing. Gary, I already spoke about Jasmine, and I guess that's why you're talking about Shiba. Shiba Inu, I don't blame you. Because Shiba Inu is now doing something crazy. What did I say? Well, a lot of people didn't believe me. Don't believe me, just watch. And I ain't going to scream, but this is the parabolic shit I was talking about. And if you watched my last Shiba Inu video. You would have known that this was coming. So I'm not surprised. I'm just excited. We're making sick dough in crypto. And I wish I bought more. Of course you do. You greedy son of a bee. Be happy with what you get. Pay attention to the levels. If you want to beat the whales, and I said this would be a nice 68% move coming. A lot of people didn't believe me. Well, now you believe me, I'm sure. And I don't know how my voice will sound, but don't believe. I'm not even trying to sing it. Oh, man, I go, usually you know what I sing and say, don't believe me, just watch. Where I think we're coming through, and that'll probably be the first one, so pay attention, definitely to mention. Before we get to the 2,000, watch the 1,800 price. And this is what Wall Street Pete does for you. He wants you to beat the whales. He doesn't want you to sit there and hold and wait and wish you took profits. I want you to take profits. So if you see the tip right there, watch that tip, 1798, right about the 1,800, so please be careful. I do see an ultimate resistance come down and then FOMO back to the 2,000, but I don't want you to get upset when you see the first resistance level hit around here, and you will get upset because you'll think, up 2,000. He said, what the fuck? And now you're going to be playing games, selling, buying, because it's popping up and down. You don't even know what to do with emotions, and you can't even struggle. All you're doing is you can struggle. I mean, you can't even figure out what you want to do because this is happening. People's money. People woke up with a portfolio like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? Like, some of us are really excited about this. I thought 1,400 was exciting. I didn't know this was happening. I got excited when we were at the 1,400. We're now at the 15. So this is exciting. You mentioned Sandbox, but you look at UFO, I made 40% gain just from yesterday. Best TA in crypto, no doubt. Just like you spit some of the best lyrics out there, Jay Creek. Only the best follows the best, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Anybody's interested in Instagram, Jay Creek, he got some pretty fun lyrics, man. He puts words and soul into what he says. I love it. Just like I do with the crypto stuff, man. We stick together. I said Matic was going to move. I said Sandbox. But is there one token that we're not talking about besides Shiba Inu? Obviously, Shiba Inu is going to do what I just said. But where is it? Man at Decentraland. We're not talking about it. It's not getting enough love. Looking at this right now, wow, this has been killing it. And if you look right now, currently right now, we were just trading at the top on this candle. Man at Decentraland, 113. So 113, as you may hit that like and subscribe, please share with a friend if you do feel comfortable. If you do like this information, we're here for you. Go to wallst.pete on Instagram. We'll talk about it. And as you see, we're moving up in followers, giving you some good information. Do believe here, coming up, Matic Polygon will find its way all the way to about this price. I'm pretty excited for this. We talked about it. I think it was 117. There it is. So you hit the like, subscribe. We talk about many things. Get excited. We do some reels. We have some fun, right? And if you want to, right now, apparently 11.4 APY, you can now get passive income and stake that Matic of yours. Yes, do you wish you did it under $1? Yeah, a lot of us do. Is there an opportunity? Perhaps you get the Matic under $1. Yes, there is an opportunity. We actually fell just yesterday under $1 on the Matic. Just like Man at Decentraland. Doing the same kind of thing. And if you see this range, it's just been waiting to explode. It was either going to break out to the upside or the downside, Man at Decentraland. As you can see currently right now, it has chosen to break to the upside. And currently 117, 115-ish in this area, it has to finish a candle above. And that's kind of something why I'm doing the video this morning. Pretty excited because why? Because if you look at the weekly chart, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish this this Sunday closing candle, right? And this Sunday closing candle is going to tell us a lot what's going on. We have 12 hours and 5 minutes before this happens. So at 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight, we're going to try to come live to you Sunday night and just analyze and talk about the next crypto candle here that comes. And it's pretty exciting. It's a weekly candle. The daily candle closes at the same time. This all happens until the stupid clocks go back. I can't stand it. But as you see, we're getting a huge wick to the 113 on Mana. Look for the rest of the market to do so. So Bitcoin tonight, Man of Decentraland is looking fantastic. I didn't really analyze it, but it is looking fantastic. If you look here, currently on the 4-hourly, we're getting some resistance at the 25,000. This seems to be definitely happening here. Pay attention, definitely to mention on the double top formations. We keep receiving them, one there, one there. We almost got one there, but we keep getting higher highs. So this is what's keeping us out. The FOMO is real as steel, just like Wall Street Pete and the followers that we have on here. So paying attention to what is happening, and I did tell a lot of you to pay attention to some of the shoulder inverted heads that we had down here, and then another shoulder that had to be created on the 4-hourly that I made. This is pretty much what we were talking about. So can't show it on here right now, Bitcoin, but I do believe if you pay attention to this big, humongous chart, like I said, 28,000 is going to go. So what do you want to talk about as far as a crypto token? And then we're going to head out of here. We have a lot of loyal followers that I do appreciate. And like I said, you can go to the About Wall Street Pete on the YouTube channel. Go to the About. We have a nice description about us on YouTube. And then on the bottom, there's a PayPal link. We are putting crypto. Thank you, Richard Goger, for your donation to the crypto. I do believe that all our crypto money is going into an asset. We're going to keep putting it in there. And then one day we're going to reveal what token did we keep buying and buying and buying and buying. And we're going to talk about how we showed a dollar cost averaging in and what we did. I think it's pretty fun. So it's one of the tokens on a platform by itself. I really don't plan on ever putting any other crypto or anything else into it. It's pretty fun. I'm just going to keep buying and buying this asset. So if you do want to subscribe, bell, all notification, the like, I do very much appreciate that. That's all we ask for you to do. But if you do want to go above and beyond and you are making some sick dough in crypto, maybe go to that and give us a nice little donation. I would appreciate it. That's awesome. We appreciate everyone who has done so. Thank you so much. And we appreciate everyone who's hit the like. It's just as equally as appreciated. So coming into this right now, that's your Bitcoin cheat sheet. Pay attention. Tonight, as I said, the daily, the weekly, we will close all at the same time on the 8 o'clock Eastern time. Currently getting huge resistance at the 25,000 Bitcoin price. It's very, very important to know that. But by the time this is all said and done, we have two major points to talk about. One is going to be the 28,000. Once we hit there, where we'll hit major resistance coming here, how we'll come all the way to the top. We're going to talk about this because it's going to happen, because what else is new, right? Wall Street Pete is on fire. Best crypto space, and if you don't have belief in yourself, then what good is it, right? I had some of you guys believe in me better than I believed in myself at certain points when I was down. I just believe in that last year. And here we are, killing it. And very excited to talk about it. So this big cup and handle is forming. We're way far below, obviously, sitting here at the 24. But just remember, when I said we were at the 17, we're at the 19, I said we were still going to break up from there, and you didn't believe that was going to happen. Well, here we are once again with the non-believers. I'm telling you right now, we're getting up to the 27,000, 28,000. Huge rejection off here. And then I believe the ultimate price with this FOMO and everybody coming in with BlackRock, with all this big news, 32,000 could be a possibility. We're going to be fighting here. I'm telling you. Now, what token do you want to talk about before we leave here? We're getting ready to go. What crypto asset, would you like Wall Street Pete to break down? I'll break down the top. I'll break down where I believe it's going to take us to the 28,000, which is kind of exciting. So there's got to be an asset out there someone's listening to right now, a viewer. You want me to break down that's going to correlate to the 28 and 32,000 Bitcoin. And you already know, if Bitcoin's going to 32, if Bitcoin's going to 28 from the rest of the way, we have some gains on this right-hand side that have to be made. As I looked a month ago, 47 cents Cardano, woo, under $1 Sandbox, 48 cents Biteconomy, so pay attention to what's going on. In the super chat. So we'll just sit here and wait in the super chat, right? I wish I could have it. And there we go as soon as we do it. Now, if it already pumped, it's not going to be fun. I don't know if people understand that. I don't know, I'm sure you do get that because you're not new to the crypto space, but it's not going to be fun to do it if it's already jumped big time. So let's pay attention. Definitely see where we're getting here. We'll go two of them right there. And here we go with the price. All right, so the volume's coming in with the rest of the market. As you can see, big gains to be made, right? Just like Shiba Inu, the percentages are moving very nicely. Let's see, from the support level that we were currently having, and what is this, the daily? Let's get to the 4-hourly. 4 hourly, currently getting your cup and handle through. Where you're going to stop, you're pretty much done now. So what's happening now is you're going to hit resistance perfectly right now. So whatever anyone's doing, they're probably FOMOing into this, which is fine. It'll probably get a little liquidity catch up. But you're going to hit resistance probably currently right there. Indicators will prove that. If not, indicators prove that perfectly. This is UFO, single guy, was one of the quickest typers in there, so we are doing UFO for him. So this is exciting. This is just the beginning, though. It's the beginning of the fall, and it's also the beginning of a nice bull run, bull cycle, for whatever you may take it to be. Currently on, right now, BitGet. So see right here, and I'd like to look at a different chart, but this is okay. So currently looking at this chart right now, where would I be looking to get out on here? Right there. That makes sense. I see it. So this is your price, and I'm not going to sit here and go into the fraction of your pennies. But that is definitely your price. After the end of the day, if you are getting into this, if you're about to get in, I would not do so, as you can pay attention to what people are done already with their money. Why you don't get into this late, why you don't fall into green candles, because you will get your ass handed to you. This will fall down, cup and handle. But ultimately, let's see what we've been doing here. Some people could have gotten in. When was this? July 17th. Let's do the 14th for fun here. July 14th, because it was exactly a month ago today. So 30 days ago, you got into crypto. You're definitely jaded. You're going to be screwed up. I hope nobody gets into this space this early and then sees this. Because if you do this, you're effed. I mean, you're really effed, because what's going to happen to you now is you're going to think that crypto does this with every shit coin and every... it's not good for you. So 452% on your money. If you could have gotten in this 30 days ago, as you can see currently at that resistance support flip here, as it did. Currently right now, FOMOing in would hurt, but as you can see, little resistance coming currently right here. You'll spend the rest of the time frame will get you to a price up right about to the 8. So 0.00000, which is 5 zeros, 8074. Coming all the way down from erasing a 0, which is exciting, because whenever you erase a 0, you can start singing that song, right? Money, 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 money. So this is why we're in the crypto space. Excitement right now. Currently hitting resistance, but up 450% on your money. That's why we're in the crypto space. This is why we get in. I do like some of the shit coins. Don't get me wrong, because I love the return, but I do not like the volatility on its way down. I like to leverage Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would never even see, obviously you're not allowed to leverage this, but one day if you could you imagine the volatility on that? UFO, looking to come back all the way to there. That would be your first level. Looking at this, then you flip back to the daily, because it's probably a good idea. Pay attention to what's happening on the daily, and how did I find that? Here you go, and this is where your other resistance is on the daily. Flip support, what's up, Lyric? How are you doing this morning? Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Currently flipping right here, there's a big support level coming through. And like I said, that's right about where we are on the price now. So people are taking profits immediately. Could FOMO up a little higher into this candle. Like I said, just got to be careful. You don't FOMO into this. This candle will finish up until a cup and handle. You could FOMO all the way to this level. It could happen. Don't get me wrong. This is high volatile waves UFO. So do your own research. Learn about it. Where is the peak of this cup? The peak of this cup is all the way to here. So don't get too greedy. I would take profits. This is why you dollar cost average in and out, because you could race a 0 and get to 4, and that would really hurt if you sold all out at the 8. So don't do that, or just dollar cost average. What would I do? Everyone always asks this question: how much? Well, I don't understand. This is what dollar cost averages in and out means. If you're in already, okay, take 10%. Everybody could do 10%, right? If you put in $1,000, right? You put in $1,000, and now you damn well know you have about 4,500. Hee hee, look at that. I felt like Ed Bassmaster, that's why I said it like that. 10%, 10% is a $450 profit. Take it out. Why? I have $4,000 left in here. I only started with 1,000. This is a joke right now. Maybe this is what you need to hear. Maybe this is what Wall Street Pete needs to do for you. Because a lot of people are bad with their money. So here we go. This is just a nice breakdown. A lot of people don't know what to do. $450 if I invested $1,000. Because then I am up 450% of my money. We're doing good things. So now, invested 1K. There you go. That makes it nice and simple. Now what I'd be doing next is thinking already, where am I putting my $450, right? Because as soon as you have profits, you can't wait to fucking put it back in something. Let's wait for this shit to fall. Relax. This is how you make money. This is how you maximize your gains. Okay, the next level. Well, the next level is a pretty solid level. I'm saying about here, I don't believe in it too much because this is the daily, so I got to watch for the short term on the 4 hourly, and now maybe it makes sense to me, but I see some peaks here where we're hitting resistance. Perhaps we do it again. Nah, I'm going to lower this. I'm going to lower this a little bit, and you're going to see where the support is coming, and it's right about there. So if you see it here, boom, before we went off, boom, little support, little resistance here, support before we fell. Well, this is going to be the resistance. So now we're lowering our price and we're getting more accurate. And I believe this is what's happening. This is why I always go over it. So about 7,900. So we're beating the whales. We're not going to wait for that lip of the 8,000 to get screwed. This is the UFO. I think it's important to talk about this because a lot of people don't know how to take profits. What will happen next? Well, next we'll take 20% because you know why? This may be the top. We may not see another chance. So 4,000, well, now we're already up here. How much more did we gain in our money? We're not even going to do the math because I don't want to sit here and bore you. But what will happen is I just put in 1K yesterday. That's hilarious. So look at this. I'm telling you're doing textbook. This is fucking hilarious. He says I took my 482 invested 1K, and here I'm trying to tell you we're right on the same page. This is wild. So it sounds like Single Guy knows and has an idea what he's doing. Single Guy, what the next move you're going to do, I'm not even going to tell you because apparently you have it down. Look for this signal. This is hilarious. He's doing exactly what I'm saying. So pay attention definitely to mention of what we're saying here. This is amazing. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the all notifications. This shit is wild. 20% at that level. So that's about what you do. You did it right. You made gains. I don't know if you bought all the way down here. But if you did, congratulations. What I want to congratulate everyone, and I did not do so, and it's upsetting for me, is anyone who took a month ago and watched my video a month ago. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. That took on the 1,100. Who bought this? Can I get hands? Who bought this right here with me? And when I said on the video, because I do want to say congratulations, we killed it. I was all by myself celebrating. I wanted to light up a cigar when I sold, and I stopped out at 2,000. I mean, I really mean it. I got really excited. Whoever bought it this 11.25 and sold it to 2,000, I mean it. You almost doubled your income. So, and if you traded on leverage on the side, well, then congratulations times 2, right? So this is Wall Street Pete. We talk about altcoins, we talk about crypto news, we talk about our lives, right? You've had a bad day and it's not really exciting. You got to literally put on some good music, change your attitude, put something that'll make you feel happy. Currently right now, what I believe is going to happen, 2,000, somewhere in this area, and what are we doing? We're doing it right now. It seems to be, this is the 4 hourly, seems to be that the 1970 is becoming some type of support. I'm wondering if we do this for the rest of the weekend. This would be rather bullish. So let's see what happens with the Bitcoin price coming in. Big mess, as you can see. I have all these things all over the place. I'm so excited where we've come from. But you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, talk about going on a ride. And we've talked about this fall. I remember hitting exactly 52 on the button when it did come down. So we're calling the bottoms, we're calling the tops. There it was, 1562, excuse me. I remember exactly telling you to the bottom that this was coming August 2nd. Check us out. You can go back. You can look at the older videos. Not many people like to watch an older video, but you really are not understanding how good we are. 2000 seems to be getting support at the 1970. Let's see if we continue. If we break through the 1970, you will then be getting something called a head. This is a retracement. We'll then come down, get a shoulder, and, you know, we'll scare the living bejesus out of everybody, and then you'll see that Ethereum is back on its way, creating new higher lows as we go into this ascending, beautiful channel. This is exactly what Bitcoin and Ethereum do. So if nobody believes that this is a possibility, this is a huge possibility. We're going into the weekend. We're going into Sunday. We could be falling. If not, we're going to test the 1970, bounce off, and go through. So I can't wait for tonight. What is happening tonight? The daily and the weekly candle for Bitcoin and Ethereum shall be moving. And we're going to close that candle tonight in exactly 11 hours and 49 minutes. So if you like this channel, I suggest you come back tonight. We usually do every Sunday 8 o'clock candles. So 8 o'clock, like I said, the daily and the weekly. We're going to find out, is this a real weekly weekly candle? Yes, it's about as real as it can get. If you pay attention, definitely to mention on this is about to expire this weekly in 11 hours, just like the daily. We are currently, and this is just the current time frame, we are currently up 5.7% on the Bitcoin price for this week. That's a really nice move for Bitcoin, and we haven't seen anything like that in a very long time. So, not very long time, but if you see, we've seen it in July, and then it came all the way down, back and below, and scared us. We didn't know that this is what was happening, right? Unless you followed Wall Street Pete. So, have a wonderful day. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Do believe that we are going all the way up. Possibly big resistance at this 28 and then could finish above the 32. We'll find out. Can't wait to find out. We would need to be above 40,000 to consider that this bull run is real, to consider that the trend being your friend on this weekly is done going down. So as you can see here, even on the weekly chart, ladies and gentlemen, you just got to open up your eyes. The trend is your friend to the end. And currently, as you can see, look at that 32,000. Whoo! My TA, ladies and gentlemen, looks beautiful. Falling wedge, and that's what's sick about it. This would still be considered a falling wedge, coming all the way up to the 32,000. I don't know if you enjoy this stuff, but you must, because I'm enjoying the living hell out of it. This is Bitcoin on the weekly. Even if we went to the 32,000, we would still be considered in a downtrend. We'd still be considered resistance here, where we could be falling and in a bear market. It's scary as AF. Well, don't know what to tell you. A lot of your new followers of mine, I do appreciate every single one of you. Watch the beginning of the video. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make more sick dough in crypto? You hit the like and subscribe from the gentleman who used to work in the commodities world. Great world to live in. Options, futures, contracts. In this crazy world, as you watched the beginning of the video, Robert Downey Jr. visited the building, visited the chaos where we used to work at. Missed that place dearly, but this is why the channel has This is why the channel has been created. We come to you every day for this stuff. Talk about the crypto price, talk about the crypto news. I do have a top 10 as we're closing today. What top 10 tokens? We talked about them many, many times before. Ethereum, the number one token, is the top token. BNB 2. Cardano 3, these are the tokens I love. These are the tokens that I would accumulate as many as I can. 4, Polkadot. 5, I do like Shiba Inu. 6, Avalanche. 7, Polygon Matic. And we do have a few coming all the way to the down. Chainlink, Kronos. And if I had to pick one more that would definitely have to be on top of my list, it would be stuck between these two, so I'd probably grab them both. But the gaming world is exciting. Man of Decentraland, Sandbox. These are the things to talk about in the top 50. I'm looking to see if there's any others in the top 50. Elrond is another good one to accumulate. And just about it. The top 50. Chili's, I'm not a huge fan, but we do know the MLB and the hockey is trying to do something with that, so it's exciting. So looking at the top 10 through the top 50 here, those are about the top 10, 11 tokens, assets that I love in this crypto space. So if you are looking for a shitcoin, congratulations. I'm happy for you. You're probably going to make some money, but also be careful, because what's going to happen is you're going to see it go and some if it does change. So like I said, be careful. It's very, very scary. Did you buy back your ETH? I did buy back my ETH, but what happened is I don't... No. I did not buy back my ETH. I'm sorry. I see what he's saying. No, I dollar cost averaged out of my ETH. When we hit 2,000, I got out. I cannot buy back in right now. Unfortunately, I'm looking for something to do with my profits. So right now I'm trying to find... it's a great question. It's a great question. I see what he's saying. Fantastic question. I'm going to get to it here. Wanted to know if I bought back and got in on the Ethereum. No, I may miss the train on this. I only have like 20% left. Do I still have Ethereum? Absolutely. I'm not stupid. I'm not selling all out. But yes, I don't have a lot left. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point. But I did say at 2,000, I will sell major and have about 80% gone. And there's nothing I can do. We FOMO'd above to 2030. I was shitting a brick a little bit when I woke up and seen that. But I stuck with my TA. And I said, I should be okay. We'll fall down. And this is what we're doing currently right now, so we'll see what happens. It is Sunday. I had to take some profits on here. Doesn't mean we're not going to continue to go back up. Where do I think Ethereum is going to go ultimately? Well, you're going to be surprised. This may really surprise a lot of you. And why I'm not selling out. I'm going to tell you right now, if Ethereum is going to keep moving on this run, you're going to be good all the way till here. So you might want to pay attention to that. Ethereum is going to take us probably to this area, this zone. So I'll put this price here up for you. If anyone is interested in the trade that's coming when it retraces down, that is up to you. I am no financial advisor, of course. I do have a wonderful, beautiful eye for the crypto space. Once we start going parabolic again, it's most likely going to stop right there. So that's why I don't have much more Ethereum left. It's not like we're going to 4,000. It's not like we're heading there right now. So I'm not really too concerned. But if you do notice, after that, the next tidbit is 3,300. So it's going to be a while before we're even talking about it, if we're even talking about it. So as we get ready to go, because I do have to go, and it's about the 10th time we talk about it as usual, this is the channel where people hit the like and subscribe. So it was an 80% month. Yeah, exactly. So you can't complain about that. You have to focus. You can't focus at the big picture. You have to focus at the small victories. And this is what I like to do. I have small victories. And if you pay attention on the 4 hourly, right, for Ethereum, this is the ultimate move, ladies and gentlemen. Ethereum has to come back down to these prices in order to develop a shoulder. Now, maybe this is why you get rewarded at the end of the video, because I always seem to do something fantastic to open up your eyes at the end. And I'm leaving right after here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And that's what a lot of people don't notice. So in this picture here, in Ethereum, we must create the shoulder still for the 4 hourly. There is a chance. There is a chance tonight. Tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, in about 12 hours, right under it, we're going to get a huge retracement, which is going to scare the living shit out of everyone. I will do it next time, Lyric. I promise. Tonight, we have to get off right now. But I want people to really see what's happening in the market. I think Ethereum is running the show lately. So we must pay attention to Ethereum. Shoulder, head, shoulder. It is happening, ladies and gentlemen. There is a big retracement coming. Why? Well, that's because everything is at a peak right now. Everything is at a peak. You have to realize that. You have to take profits. That's why I'm not upset with taking my profits. What I will then be doing, I will then be working my ass off to get more liquidity, which I have profits right now, so I don't really have to do too much working. I will be paying attention to levels of this magnitude. Let me fix it for you so we can see what we're talking about, because it's big. So we already know that's a head and shoulders pattern. Not a big fan of what I see here, but all right, looking pretty sexy. We have it set up here perfectly. This about mimics what I wanted to talk about. This about mimics what it looks like. Now, if you wanted to update it, I'll tell you right now what I see. Currently, right now, what I see. 1833 and 1876. What there is a level of that's most possible too is the 1930. Don't lay it out. See that as a possibility. So there's 3 levels. There's your 3 levels before we go. That's the bottom level I'll be waiting for, if possible. 50% pullback coming all the way down through. So there's a chance that we get this. This is the short-term time frame on the 4 hourly. If you notice, this will create that shoulder that I was talking about that must come through in order for us to get it completed. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I will short the living you-know-what out of the 2,400. Plus, that would then create a short position for the 28,000. So pay attention to that as that correlates into your mind. Bitcoin and Ethereum, we short it just like I said. It looks beautiful. I won't be shorting it. I'm not doing it. I will not short in a bull-looking cycle that's about to flip. That's not going to happen. But if you have the balls, you can. I'm done doing that. Not that I got my ass chewed out. I've done very well, actually, and I think that I want to keep the streak good. It's like, you know what I mean? It's almost like you retire slightly from it till you're ready to go back. We're doing pretty well at what we're doing, so I'm just going to stay steady and slow and win the race, right? So pay attention to those levels. Those levels will come back. I do believe that creates the shoulder, and then we'll be back up here to the 2,400 taking profits again. So I'm looking to buy back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. So I'm looking to buy back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. My name is Wall Street Pete Sicdo in crypto. I'm excited. Hopefully we can come back to you live tonight at 8 o'clock, and we'll be talking about some crazy stuff, right? Talking about bearish momentum. A lot of people don't like it, so we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day. La-di-da-da. Yeah. So hit that like and hit that subscribe, because you already know we are going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the cool weather if you are in the tri-state. It's going to be a pretty much nice, cool weekend. Take care.